to this week's episode of Dr. Ponderous, where we'll be administering shock therapy to this small yet incredibly annoying animal that cries all the time.
I'm not annoying, and I never cry.
Yes, well, Bolt is a patient with chronic depression, like most of those who choose shock therapy. Others who have electroconvulsive therapy, or ECT for short, are schizophrenic, manics, and those with muscle problems.
Are you saying I'm just like everyone else?
Yes, Bolt. Do shut up. Anyway, the patients who have ECT are most often elderly, and on average, 3 patients die from it every year.
They die?
Yes, even 3 seconds too long can result in death.
That's not very much.
Indeed, some people condemn shock therapy, citing permanent memory loss as a result. It's true, but well worth it, yes?
I heard that woman lost over 2 years of memories.
Well, isn't it your dreadful memories that make you depressed? Sounds perfect to me. Another thing people complain about is the lack of a permanent cure. At most, the effects of ECT last 6 months, and only if combined with heavy medication.
That's not very long.
But it supplies doctors with repeat business. ECT is administered 6 to 9 times over a 3-week period, along with making the patient fast before each session and stopping anti-tremor medication. A general anesthesia is also used, allowing the patient, in theory at least, to feel no pain.
Well, that's good.
I don't use anesthesia. I think we're ready to get down to business.
Wait, I heard that shock therapy is a lot like having a seizure. Is that true?
Oh, yes. Electroconvulsive therapy works by inducing a seizure. It damages the hippocampus, supposedly making new neural pathways for the dopamine to flow through.
Did you say brain damage?
Yes, brain damage. Isn't it exciting?
No.
I assure you, yes it is.
How did this horrible practice start?
Good question, Bolt. In 1938, an Italian psychiatrist visited a slaughterhouse and witnessed the calming effects shock therapy had on swine, and decided to give it a whirl on his patients.
It was developed for slaughterhouse animals? That's barbaric.
And yet wonderful. You know, scientists at New York State Psychiatric Institute have been exploring alternative seizure-inducing treatment, and have successfully developed a treatment called magnetic stimulation therapy, which has shown less memory loss in clinical study patients.
Yay!
However, even after successful clinical trials, the scientists in charge of the project still prescribed electroconvulsive therapy to be sure the effects could be maintained long-term.
Oh, man.
So is shock therapy a tragedy or a blessing? Depends on if you're the one getting shocked or not. Now let's get this party started. Thank you all, and see you next week when we talk about recipes for lamb chops, lamb stew, and head cheese.